Thursday and a third straight 10 on the weather meter. This is just a perfect week of early spring weather, and it certainly feels like spring with the pine pollen and oak pollen that are starting to impact seasonal allergy sufferers. Other than that, dry skies, crisp air as well, cool mornings and mild afternoons, and that'll continue into the weekend as well. Three big things you need to know on this Thursday. Upper 70s expected today, upper 70s for Friday. Chief meteorologist Mike Burris says our warmest weekend of the year is likely with temperatures around 80 to 85, but dry throughout. Looks like we have a decent shot for rain returning as early as Monday, so first alert on what could be a wet start back to work and school early next week. A closer look at multiple local stories that we're following for you, and the most controversial one likely is happening in St. Augustine, where the girls' high school basketball team is expected to compete this afternoon in the Final Four, and the team is advocating to wear Black Lives Matter T-shirts as part of their warm-up gear. The team's captain says she's been doing it all season long, but it became an issue over the last week or so. The school district saying it's a violation of their code of conduct and policies, and that's created some pressure in the area. We'll continue to follow the story and also follow the track of the girls' high school basketball team on their hopeful success in that game a little bit later this afternoon. Nationally, one of the big stories that we'll follow for you over the next couple of days and into the end of the week, start of the weekend, is the effort in the House to get a $1.9 trillion coronavirus relief plan passed. Democrats are pushing to get that vote through by tomorrow. Not a single Republican in the House has come out publicly to say that they would support it. The effort over the raise in the minimum wage is a really fascinating story when you consider the potential role that the Senate parliamentarian will ultimately play on whether or not this thing would need the 50 vote majority or the true 60 vote filibuster proof majority to get through. And that one individual, the Senate parliamentarian, could ultimately weigh in on that key decision over this next several days or weeks. We'll keep you up to date as the story develops. Follow updates on the radio on 104.5 FM. Of course, streaming wherever you listen to us, iHeartRadio, the WOKV app, and get breaking news alerts as well in the WOKV app. Be listening through the day as we update a lot of coronavirus vaccination storylines. The governor is in Jacksonville this morning, and we'll unpack that story during Jacksonville's News at Noon on 104.5 FM.